Kalam sir left to DRDO and I joined. So whatever room he was living, and as a bachelor, I was also a bachelor, I stayed in same room.
Keep watching WeKids Media. #WeKids can do it.
Do like, share and subscribe.
My name is Rajiv Sinha. I am a group director in ISRO.
Okay.
Right?
So what exactly
We are the brain of any satellite or launch vehicle. It's called inertial navigation system. How to steer in the space, because when you are on the ground, right, you have a road to see that how to go to Matunga like that. But when you are in space, you don't have any reference, because you are here at least you can see something, no? But once you go above something around 200 km, nothing is visible. It is dark, right? So how do I navigate towards, like I want to go towards moon or I want to go towards some particular orbit? That navigation with respect to a fixed reference frame. What is the reference frame? You know there is one star. We say that always it is stationary. Which is star?
sun?
Huh?
Sun.
Which star?
Sun.
Polar star. Dhruv Tara. Dhruv Tara हम लोग कहते हैं ना, it is always fixed. So that is our reference point. So we actually calibrate our system with the pole star, so that calibration gives us the coordinate of us in the earth. Then with that same coordinate we go up. The reference frame will be always pole star. Right? So that's why star trackers are there. We will be always following them. So we know where we are. And suppose we want to come back, the same reference will be taken us to come back to the earth at the same point from where we have gone. Okay?
So the pole star is used to locate.
So for that we are making inertial navigation system. That means it is consisting of sensors, gyroscope to measure the rate. Rate means any change in the direction, and accelerometer. Accelerometers to check what is the position and what is the velocity. Because these three things are, you need it always as a reference: rate, position and velocity. If you know that, you can go from here to anywhere and come back again same place. So if you know where I am, like for example, I am taking you somewhere and dropping you in Powai. If you know I am in Powai, if you know this place is Powai, you can come back.
Come back, yeah.
But if I take you blindfold and put inside the Powai saying that this is Satara, can you come back? No. So that means it's called our reference point. We should know it. So we are developing so many sensors, whatever have been displayed here, as well as actuator. Now what is the meaning of actuator? Now you know, suppose this is a satellite, right? It is being launched in the space, right? It has to always look, this is a geosynchronous satellite. Means its position with respect to a point on earth will be always fixed. It will always looking at the same point, like Mumbai, so it will be always looking at Mumbai. Or India means India only, right? But because of some perturbation happening in the space, its orientation can get disturbed. Right? So then what happens, instead of sending the signals to India, it may start sending signals to Russia. So we have to always steer it back to the India, right? For the region, we use actuators. That actuator, what you call the reaction wheels. You know the principle of reaction. See, a wheel is rotating at very high speed in one direction. Suppose anti-clockwise direction, it will be always exerting a moment in a 90 degree. So it will make it move in the opposite direction. So this way, we will put lot of cluster of wheels. Whichever direction we want to steer this satellite, we will steer it and bring it back to the position. So that way we are always correcting its attitude. Attitude means its direction towards Earth. Okay, so this is what we are doing for ISRO. Maybe your next question.
Thank you so much, sir, for your information. Can you tell us more about Chandrayaan?
Chandrayaan.
Yes.
Chandrayaan actually is another type of satellite. It is having two elements. Now it's three elements. One is called orbiter, second is called lander, and third is called rover. Now I'll explain you what is the meaning of. We are taking as an integrated thing a satellite which is called Chandrayaan to the lunar orbit. So it has to go from here to a transfer orbit. From there it will be propelled towards the moon. And moon, once it is reaching near to moon, moon is having gravity. So it will pull that satellite to its gravity and make it satellite. Like moon is our satellite. My satellite, which is Chandrayaan going there, will become satellite for the moon. So it will start orbiting the moon. So you can take pictures of the moon, do some study, but now we are not satisfied. We want to see what is there on the surface. So a lander will get detached from here. It will go down and land on the lunar surface. Right? Now you are able to see the terrain of the lunar surface. You can see it. Now I want to do some more experiment. So that lander will get opened. A rover, which is nothing but kind of like a robo, will get down from it. It is having certain instrument to check the soil quality, what type of soil is there, what type of minerals are there, is it having a water, it is having a moisture, what is the lunar surface has an atmosphere, and it will do a study. So that is Chandrayaan. So Chandrayaan 1 was only orbiter, Chandrayaan 2 was supposed to be that way what we said, but when it was landing, there was a mishap and it has crash landed. So now in the third mission, we already orbiter is there. Orbiter, actually command comes from orbiter. Orbiter gives the command to the lander. So that already working there. So now in the third mission, we are sending only lander and rover. So it will go, get attached to it, then finally it will come down to the lunar surface with parachute and then balloons. It will land on the hard surface of the moon. Then it will open, rover will come out and rover will do the sampling. It will sample some earth, whatever material, clays or those things are there. No? You know what is the specialty of moon? Moon is the only one something where we cannot live simply. People say, no, we will have a lunar base. Every minute there is a bombardment of meteors. Continuously they are bombarding. Once they come and hit, they become powder, like rakhodi, right? So whole lunar surface is full of that ashes. And if something hits ashes, what happens? A bloom will come, right? So that area will be, you can't see anything. So that's the reason it's very difficult to live on moon. So this lander has to soft land, but it should land it such a way that there is no splash of the ashes. So it will be soft landing it. Very slowly it will open up and the rover will come out and collect the samples from the lunar surface and do experimentation.
Thank you, sir. Thank you, sir.
Sir, I wanted to ask, since how many years have you been working in the...
In ISRO, I am 33 years.
Since 33 years you have been working.
After my post-graduation, straight away I went and joined.
How much is your salary?
See, I will tell you, we are the lowest. I should not record it. See, salary is not the criteria for us. The passion to work for ISRO, passion to work for space. Because when I graduated and when I passed out, this was a unique field. Very few people were even imagining to go there. So to work for the India, when we were innocent, there was no satellite by India. Then we started with SSLV, SLV3, then we went for ASLV, then PSLV, then we started launching our small satellites, Rohini series, Soros series. Like that, we have seen the total graduation of the ISRO. Now stage, we are at par with NASA. We are among the 4 nations in the world who are having the technology at same level. So passion only forced me to come and join ISRO.